Hey everybody, welcome back to Mountain Man's Country Kitchen. Today I'm making biscuits and gravy, and I'm going to finish off that tenderloin. And I done this biscuits just like I did them ones yesterday. And I'm going to put them in this little pan right here and put them in the oven. Okay. It looks like we're going to get about 4 good biscuits, and that's a plenty. That gives us 2 for the gravy and 2 for some kind of jelly later. Okay. We're going to, well, okay, right there. Biscuit number 4. We're going to preheat the oven to 450 degrees. And let me do something. I'll be right back. Okay, I went over here and sliced this tenderloin. Now today I'm not breading it. I'm just going to put it straight in there like this. And I'm going to put salt and pepper and the seasonings on it right there in the skillet. Because I'm going to turn this into gravy here in a minute. Now this will be a white gravy like a lot of people fix for breakfast, but mine will have the tenderloin grease in it. And, everything I put on this will have the same flavor in the gravy. Okay. Now we're going to let this fry, and we're going to slide these in the oven. What I'm doing is getting everything ready for the gravy. When the tenderloin gets done, we want to start the gravy as quick as we can. Now, I make my gravy in a pot like this. You could make it in this skillet, and depending on how bad this sticks, I may go ahead and put it in this just to get all the goodies off the bottom of this skillet and make it easier to clean. What I got here is some flour, and I'm going to go ahead and put some salt and pepper in it. And I've got a water and some milk is what I'm going to make this gravy out of. And I'll show y'all just how easy it is to make gravy. Okay, I'm going to move this back. I'm going to set my little deep fryer up here out of the way too. Okay. Now we're just going to fry this until it's done. And we'll go ahead. The biscuits are in the oven. This is going to be a real quick one today. One thing about being single is when you do something like this, you have to, like where I had this tenderloin, I had to kind of use it. I could have sliced it and, made it into several slices and put them in the freezer. But usually when I open a tenderloin up, I cut them about that long. You see my finger about that long? And then I just try to use it over a couple of days. And that way they're not, going bad on me. And remember, we're not going to flip it until we can see these edges turning a little golden brown. Even though there's no breading on there, I still want to give it time to get done. See, well, I guess it's ready now. I can turn it. It's kind of white. Be sure you keep an eye on your biscuits. Don't let them get burnt. I can't get you the better angle on that skillet. And just for the record, the reason I leave you alone with this skillet like this is so you get hungry and you call me bad names. You're like, that fat man done walked off and made us watch that fry like that. Look at that. That's what you call smack your mama good. That right there be, get back, mama. Of course, you know what happens after that. Mama kind of, whoops that butt. So you better think twice about it. I tell everybody, if you're a good enough cook, you'll take your foot and hold your kids back from the table. Back, I got this. Hold on, baby, I'm eating, get back. Okay, let's look at the biscuits. They ain't hardly ready yet. I can't wait to get to that stand that wiggles and wobbles and flips and flops and all that. And that way I can bend you on down. You can see what I'm doing on the stovetop and stuff. But just be patient. I'm working on it. It's going to take me a minute to get the money together. But look. Them biscuits are looking good. Let me see if I may have a mater in here. I got some little maters. Let's see. Look there. Look at there. About that. That'll be in there with that biscuits and gravy. Yep, that'll go with them biscuits and gravy. Now, one day we're going to do tomato gravy. It's a southern gravy. I just don't want it today. And we're going to make a sawmill gravy. Then one day we'll make brown gravy. But today we're making what they call white gravy. Yeah, them biscuits are raising up real nice. But just look right there. Look. Oh, look at here. You ain't got none of that, do you? I guess a man shouldn't make fun. I am blessed to have what I have and to be able to be where I'm at and raise hogs and stuff for myself. And I ain't really trying to be mean about it. I'm just playing. Don't let it hurt nobody's feelings. But I'm thankful and I am blessed for where I'm at and what I get to do. Can you hear the baby quails going cheep, 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 cheep? They ain't happy. I put some baby chickens in there to help with them. And they have taught them to eat and drink and everything, but they don't like to cuddle. You know what I'm saying? They don't like for the babies to go underneath them. And even though it's warm in that tote, they still want to be underneath a mama, and they can't be because that ain't mama. So just watch it right there, and I'll be back. Is it burning? I told you to watch it. You got to turn it over a little bit like that, see? That's why you can't let other people do your cooking. Y'all just stand there with your teeth in your mouth and everything, letting that just go a little too far. Shoot. Good thing I come back when I did. I don't know how to do that where y'all can get a better shot at that skillet. Let's see if that helps. A little bit. Now this little piece is done because it's so small. And I'm gonna say this one, yeah, this is done. I'm gonna flip these one more time a piece, and then they'll be done. And we'll start the gravy. Yeah, some pretty biscuits right there getting started up. And remember, don't cook your meat to death. You want it done, but you don't want it burnt either. Okay, I just went ahead and put that on the plate. As you can see, that grease is getting a little hot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour it into this pot here and put this skillet back here. And what I want to do is put this flour, I don't know how much it is, just about that much. I'm gonna say a cup of flour, and I done put salt and pepper in it. Okay. I'm gonna take a whisk and whisk this around. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you, I gotta find more grease. I'll be right back. And yes, I can grease, and I save all my bacon grease. That time my sister brought me. Sausage grease and bacon grease is the best thing for seasoning you ever seen. Okay, we're going to let this fry a minute and get that raw dough taste out of it. The biscuits are getting real done, so maybe everything will come out together. Okay, we're going to cook this for probably 2 or 3 minutes because I really don't want this tasting like starch or like raw dough. And I do want to, it's going to be a little brown just because it's got that that grease in it. See how brown that skillet is? That's what turned that so brown so quick. See the consistency of that? That's about where you want it. Okay, I'm going to turn the biscuits on broil because they're just about done. Okay, now I'm going to pour some milk in here, but I'm going to pour just a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to stir it and try not to make lumps. Try to work out all the lumps. Okay, now I'm going to add a little more. Okay, then if it needs anything else, I will add water to it. And I didn't tell you it's going to need more, but you got to keep stirring it. Okay, I'm going to add some water to it. This is going to make quite a bit of gravy, but that's okay. You need to try to get all the flour off the bottom if you can. And don't pour your water out, because this will get thicker, and as it gets thicker, we'll water it down to the consistency we want it. Let me check the biscuits. Oh, they're about there. Now, something you do want to do is taste it and make sure it's got enough salt and everything. And it does. Now we want to bring this to a boil. Okay, my biscuits are done. Let me go ahead and cut them off, and look at there. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to start the plating process while I'm waiting on this. Now see how that got thick? You just got to know how thick you want your gravy. And to be honest, that looks like a pretty good consistency to me. So I'm going to let it just set it off for a second so it don't keep getting thicker. Okay, I'm going to hunt me a knife real quick. Okay, now what I'm going to do, hey sis, them pot holders don't do no good when you reach and grab a biscuit with your plain hand. What do I do if that other pot holder? There it is. Okay, I'm going to pop these two biscuits out on this side over here. Put them on my plate. And if that stove eye wasn't hot, I'd show you. I'm going to break these biscuits up apart. And mercy. Hold on, I'm plating it. Just be patient. Okay, I don't know if you can see the plate or not, but right there's what we got so far. The ham and biscuits. Now I'm just going to run some gravy right over on top of them biscuits. And I'm going to put a little extra in there because I know I want to eat some of that ham with that gravy. But right there we are. Now give me just a second and I will finish this off. It'll take me about 1 minute. And if you ain't never tried a fresh tomato out of the garden with biscuits and gravy, you ain't never lived. Just go ahead and make slices. Put them on there too. And right there you go, people. Right there is a mountain man supper. Tenderloin, biscuits and gravy, and tomato. All right, now. I hope y'all have enjoyed the video. Once again, this is Mountain Man's Country Kitchen. And that's supper cooked right there. So I'm going to sit down and eat. Y'all have a good day. Have a blessed day. Be good to each other. And we'll see you on the next video.